Welcome to Halla Bol, our English news bulletin at this moment, and this is Rashmi here with you. Before going to the details, here are the headlines. KC Venugopal addressed at a press briefing discussed continuous failure of BJP government in 6 years. Ranjit Singh Surjewala slammed the BJP government for continuous failures. CM Biplab Kumar Deb attended plantation program at GB Hospital. CM of Manipur urged Tripura CM not to settle blues in Jampu Hills. Allegations raised by parents for not getting disable allowance for son. Now the news in details. All India National Congress General Secretary KC Venugopal held a press briefing on Saturday centering the completion of 1 year of second-term Modi government, wherein he briefed the continuous failure of Modi government in 6 years of rule. All India National Congress General Secretary KC Venugopal held a press briefing on Saturday on the occasion of 1 year completion of second-term Modi government. He said India now has the highest income inequality in 73 years. Poverty has increased to its greatest extent. As per United Nations reports, 40 crore people from unorganized sector are going to be dragged into poverty in the coming days in India. 1,13,000 government employees, pensioners and army personnel are not getting appropriate DA. Income of Modi government has raised from 970 crores in 2014 to 2,410 crores in 2020.
सबका साथ सबका विकास versus मित्रों का साथ भाजपा का विकास. India now has the highest income inequality in 73 years. Staggering increase in rural poverty rate to 30% in 2017 and 18. As per a United Nations and ILO report, 40 crore people in the unorganized sector are expected to be pushed into poverty in days to come. Total combined loss in income of 130 crore depositors in small saving schemes, that is PPF, NSC, KVP extra, and second, 44.51 crores account holders of SBI depositors, that is from introduction to interest rates, is a whopping rupees 44,670 crores annually. 113 lakh central government employees, armed force personnel and pensioners have lost rupees 37,630 crores annually by backdated cutting of their dearness allowances and dearness pay. The BJP's income increased from rupees 970 crores in 2014-15 to rupees 2,410 crores in 2019-20 by over 248%.
Considering the fact of Vikas versus Modinomics, it can be primarily said that Modi sold his brand in the name of Vikas. He came into power with several false promises like 2 crore jobs in a year, but it turned out to be the biggest jumla when India witnessed the highest unemployment rate in the year 2019 to 2020. GDP rate has been gradually declining over the rule of Modi's saffron government, first time after independence. 6 years of Modi government witnessed failure in every path, starting from job creation to demonetization, negative decline in GDP rate, poor became more poor, farmers became debt-ridden, and overall downfall of the economy.
To power promising 2 crore jobs a year, but India witnessed the highest unemployment rate in the last 45 years, reached in 2017-18. India's unemployment rate has soared to an unprecedented 27.41%. Lowest GDP growth since independence. Most international and national rating agencies have predicted negative GDP growth in financial year 2020-21. 6 years of Modi government witnessed loan write-off for bank fraudsters of rupees 6,66,000 crores. That is 2014-15 to September 2019. 6 years of Modi government witnessed 32,868 bank frauds involving public money to the tune of rupees 2,70,513 crores. 6 years of Modi government witnessed trust assets of the banks rise to a whopping rupees 16,50,000 crores. Bank NPA rose 423% from 2,24,542 crores on June 30th of 2014 to rupees 9,50,000 crores in March 2020. In an RTA reply, in the midst of COVID-19, Modi government wrote off loans of worth of 68,607 crores for the likes of Mehul Choksi, Nirav Modi, Jatin Mehta, Vijay Mallya and others. PM Modi came to power promising $1 will be equal to 40 rupees.
The condition of poor migrants without food, water and shelter loitering at terrible condition on roads shows the failure of Modi government once again. Modi always maintained the position of an autocratic emperor and never felt an importance of consulting with opposition parties, leaders or members, said K.C. Venugopal.
Myth 3. Pradhan Sevak versus autocratic emperor. The worst humanitarian crisis witnessed by India in recent memory, that of a migrant, was a direct result of apathy and a failure of leadership. 80 million migrant workers were forced to walk back home without food, water and shelter. Systematic subjugation of all democratic institutions. In the Election Commission, the Controller and Auditor General, the Central Vigilance Commission, the Information Commission, the Lokpal look weaker, more ineffective and more unwilling to act than ever before. No engagement or discussion with opposition parties or opposition ruled states take place. Systematic persecution of all political leaders. Critics, including authors, writers, thinkers, journalists, etc. In the moment of global pandemic, despite having collected over $1 billion in the PM Care Fund, there is an arrogant refusal to provide any details. Zero press conferences by the Prime Minister over the last 6 years.
Bureau Report, Hallagol.
Special press briefing was held on Saturday centering first year completion of second term Modi government in India. Shri Randeep Singh Surjewala, chairman of All India Congress Committee Communication Department, slammed the BJP government on its continuous failure.
Special party briefing was held on Saturday centering first year completion of second term Modi government in India, wherein Shri Randeep Singh Surjewala, chairman of All India Congress Committee Communication Department, addressed the media saying, bureaucracy ruling the rules across the country with the entire country being controlled by Modi government of India by utilizing its powers under one act. This can be fatal for our Indian democracy. Indian National Congress along with other 22 parties have therefore called for a virtual session of Indian Parliament, thereby setting the democratic motion. Congress demands the end of subjugation of democracy by BJP government in India.
Across the country and with the entire country being controlled by Government of India by utilizing its powers under one act. This can be fatal for any democracy, more so for our Indian democracy. Indian National Congress, as also the 22 political parties, have therefore demanded, and I reiterate, that a virtual session of Indian Parliament should be called forthwith. All select committees and standing committees of the Parliament constituted for the purpose of oversight over the government and the executive should be activated without delay, and the democratic process should be set in motion. We sincerely hope and demand that this subjugation of democracy should end forthwith.
He condemned the Modi government, saying after 6 years of rule, Modi now asks the people to be Atmanirbhar, where Vikas is nil, economy is down, Make in India is not working. Also, there is no employment opportunities. He condemned the Modi government, saying it has been the people of the country come to a state of bebas log berhem sarkar.
चले आत्मनिर्भरता की ओर। मोदी जी अन्नदाता किसानों और भारत निर्माता श्रमिकों की आजीविका और आत्मसम्मान सड़कों पर रोंदे जा रहे हैं और वे आत्मनिर्भरता का पाठ पढ़ा रहे हैं। विकास दर बदर की ठोकरें खा रहा है, अर्थव्यवस्था डगमगा रही है और आत्मनिर्भरता की दुहाई दी जा रही है। चल रहा युवाओं के रोजगार का द्वंद है, उद्योग और धंधे मंद हैं, मेक इन इंडिया बंद है और ये कोरे आत्मनिर्भरता के प्रचार का छल छंद है। परिणामों से दूर, प्रचार से भरपूर सरकार। इसीलिए हमने कहा बेबस लोग बेरहम सरकार। वो मजदूर हो, वो किसान हो, वो छोटा उद्योग हो, वो दुकानदार हो, वो नौकरी पेशा व्यक्ति हो, वो हमारे अनुसूचित जाति के साथी हो, वो पिछड़े वर्ग के साथी हो, वो हमारे आदिवासी भाई बहन हो।
Alleged the ruling government under Modi rule kept the people in continuous distress and poverty, whether it be demonetization, implementation of GST, or 8 crore migrant workers and laborers loitering on streets without food and water. When Congress High Command Sonia Gandhi appealed for running the Shramik trains, 200 trains have been scheduled to start, but it is the first time in India when people saw 40 trains lost their route and around 50 He questioned where is Amit Shah. He condemned Amit Shah for not visiting at least once at Ahmedabad Civil Hospital, which has been under terrible pathetic condition as said by the Gujarat High Court.
श्री अमित शाह जो गांधीनगर अहमदाबाद से सांसद हैं, एक बार हमें राय देने की बजाय एक बार अहमदाबाद के सिविल अस्पताल में तो जा आते, जो उनकी संसदीय क्षेत्र का हिस्सा है, जिसके बारे में गुजरात की हाईकोर्ट ने कहा कि अहमदाबाद का सिविल अस्पताल काल कोठरी जैसा है। ये उसके अस्पताल के हालत हैं जो देश के गृह मंत्री और आपदा राहत मंत्री की संसदीय क्षेत्र के अंदर पड़ने वाला सरकारी अस्पताल है। शायद अगर मैं सही हूं तो 62% गुजरात की कुल कोरोना मौत अकेले उसी अहमदाबाद सरकारी अस्पताल में हुई है और उसके लिए बाकायदा प्रताड़ित किया गया, निंदित किया गया।
Bureau Report, Kolhapur.
Tripura's COVID-19 recovery rate is better than other states, claimed Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb at a plantation program in GB Hospital on Saturday.
Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, while attending a tree plantation program in GB Hospital on Saturday, has said that Tripura's recovery rate is better than other states regarding to COVID-19 cases.
হেলথ ডিপার্টমেন্ট প্রত্যেক জায়গাতে প্রাথমিক হেলথ সেন্টার থেকে নিয়ে জিবি হসপিটাল পর্যন্ত সব জায়গাতে সুন্দরভাবে কাজ করছে আর রিকভারি রেটও ত্রিপুরার অন্যান্য স্টেটের চাইতে ভালো। আমি কারোর সঙ্গে তুলনা করতে যাব না, কিন্তু রিকভারি রেট ত্রিপুরাতে বড় মাত্রা 70% আশপাশে রিকভারি রেট ছিল কালকে। তো স্বাভাবিকভাবে আমার ডাক্তার থেকে নিয়ে যে সুলভের যারা কাজ করে প্রত্যেকে সতর্কতার সঙ্গে কাজ করছে, পুলিশ ভালো কাজ করছে, জার্নালিস্টরা কাজ করছে, অ্যাডমিনিস্ট্রেশনও কাজ করছে, সবাই মিলেমিশে কাজ করছে।
I don't want to compare with any other state, but it is to be said that Tripura's recovery rate is more compared to others, said CM. He added further that Tripura government is targeting basically on more and more tests and further new equipments are coming to ease the testing process in major numbers. He said it will be made sure that everyone undergoes tests of COVID-19 after coming from other states.
ধন্যবাদ জানাবো, সবাই মিলেমিশে সুন্দরভাবে কাজ করছে। আমি কালকে একটা জেলা ঘুরেছি, আমি লক্ষ্য করেছি গ্রাম স্তরেও জাগরুকতা রয়েছে এবং হোম কোয়ারেন্টাইন বা ইনস্টিটিউশনাল যে কোয়ারেন্টাইন সেন্টারগুলো গ্রামীণ যে কমিটিগুলো আছে এরা তৈরি করেছে, সুদক্ষতার সঙ্গে তৈরি করেছে এবং সেগুলো যে 14 days কোয়ারেন্টাইনে থাকা সেটা সুন্দরভাবে পালন করছে। আমি আশা করি বাইরে থেকে যারা আসছে তাদের মধ্যে পজিটিভ কেস আসতেই পারে, আসছেও, কিন্তু সেটা কোয়ারেন্টাইন রেখে 14 days পরে আমরা বেরিয়ে আসবো। আর প্রত্যেকের যাতে টেস্টে হতে পারে সেই দিশাতে রাজ্য সরকার কাজ করছে। মুম্বাইতে যাই ট্রেনে এসেছিল প্রত্যেকটারই টেস্টিং করা হয়েছে, বাংলাদেশ থেকে যারা আছে প্রত্যেকটা করা হয়েছে, চেন্নাই থেকে এসে তাদের বড় মাত্রায় করা হয়েছে এবং আগামী দিনে ধীরে ধীরে আমাদের কাছে আরও পর্যাপ্ত মেশিন আসছে নতুন নতুন। আমরা চেষ্টা করব যাতে যারাই বাইরে থেকে আসছে তাদের কাছে প্রত্যেকে স্যাম্পল নিতে পারি আমরা, আর স্যাম্পল নিয়ে তাদেরকে করোনা মুক্ত করতে পারি সেই দিশাতে।
While planting trees, CM Biplab Kumar Dev said the hospital authorities took the great initiative of planting trees in order to make the environment suitable for soothing the minds of patients and patient parties. Also, beautification of the hospital premises, keeping in mind the necessity of greenery, was the sole motive behind the plantation program.
এখানে গোলচক্কর রয়েছে, তো সেগুলোতে ফোয়ারা লাগানো, তার সঙ্গে বিভিন্ন ফুলের গাছ লাগানো, সুন্দর জায়গা, বিশেষ করে প্রকৃতির সঙ্গে যাতে সম্পর্ক রয়েছে। তো স্বাভাবিকভাবে পেশেন্টের সঙ্গে যদি কেউ আসে বা পেশেন্টও আসে, ইট পাথর কাঠ এগুলো দেখতে দেখতে তো এমনিতেই মানসিকতা ভরে ওঠে। তো যখন তার মধ্যে সবুজায়ন, ফুল, বাগিচা এগুলো দেখে, নিট অ্যান্ড ক্লিন, আর এমনিতেও করোনার সঙ্গে আমরা লড়ছি, তো আমাদেরকে নিট অ্যান্ড ক্লিন থাকতে হবে।
Bureau Report, Halla Bol.
A letter written by Chief Minister of Mizoram Zoramthanga to Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev added new dimension to the ongoing controversy over rehabilitation of Ryan refugees in the state.
A letter written by Chief Minister of Mizoram Zoramthanga to his Tripura counterpart Biplab Kumar Dev has added a new dimension into the ongoing controversy over rehabilitation of the Ryan refugees, as many described it as surprising. Chief Minister in his letter expressed concern over the proposed resettlement of the Ryan refugees in Jompu Hills of Kanchanpur subdivision, traditionally inhabited by the Mizos and its adjoining areas. Citing ethnic tensions between the Mizos and Brus both in Mizoram and Tripura, he said that any strain in Tripura between the two communities will have repercussions in Mizoram and vice versa. In view of this, he requested the CM of Tripura Biplab Kumar Dev not to rehabilitate the Brus in Jompu Hills and its adjoining areas. The Union Home Ministry had signed an agreement on January 16, 2020 that over 33,000 Ryan refugees who were evicted from Mizoram more than 2 decades ago will be rehabilitated in Tripura. Accordingly, the state government selected places where these Ryan refugees will be resettled. Here is what the Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev said the media when asked on the issue of Bru Ryans.
और साथ ही साथ जो रियांग शरणार्थी की है, ये 98 से एक लंबे समय से झमेला चल रही थी। त्रिपुरा सरकार ने और त्रिपुरा के लोगों ने हमारे जनजाति भाई बहन लोगों को रखने का एक संदेश दिया है। उसके बाद त्रिपुरा सरकार ने वो सिद्धांत केंद्रीय गृह मंत्रालय को प्रेरित कर दिया था और उसके बाद माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो सिद्धांत लिया ये सब आप लोग जानते हैं। और मैं आशा करता हूँ बहुत कम समय में इनको हम अपने अपनी जगह पे जहाँ जहाँ त्रिपुरा में इनको रख सकते हमने कुछ जगह देखे हैं और उसी जगह पे इनको देख के रखेंगे। और हम
Biplab Kumar Dev said CM of respective own states solely takes decision on their own. One can send letter but the decision depends on the administration and Chief Minister of the state. Bureau Report, Halla Bol.
Disabled child not getting allowance. Allegations raised by parents asking for immediate help through the media personals.
News regarding various shortage and allegations of common people have come forward in the lockdown period. Abdul Qadir, son of Shahid Mia of Chikonchora ADC village 3 number ward under Chumpujama RD block is disabled from birth itself. Having proper disability certificate, his parents repeatedly applied for allowance to the SDPO office and Panchayat office with all the documents. But Abdul Qadir has not been granted allowance from past 2 years. Following this, his mother Aful Khatun raised allegation near the media personals.
ব্লক একবার দিছি জম্পি বলে কোনটার নামটা তো আমি জানি না কতক্ষণ তো যোগাযোগ করতে আছে কই কিছু তো হয় না কথা কইতে পারে না আর তো পারে না কোনো কিছু করতে পারে না বুঝে না
আচ্ছা সে কি পড়াশোনা করে
হ্যাঁ রে এমনি হ্যান্ডিক্যাপের থেকে স্কুলে ভর্তি করছে কই মাস্টাররা বাইতে ইয়া পড়ানোর কথা একদিন ইয়া পড়াইছে না
She said her son can't hear properly, also cannot walk properly. He is mentally retarded and is going through severe health problems. She questioned where her child is disabled with a lot of problems. Why is he not getting any allowance from the ruling government? Where on one hand the ruling government has declared many schemes and programs for helping the poor disabled ones, Abdul Qadir is deprived of the same. His parents demanded quick inception of his allowance and requested the concerned authorities to look into the matter as early as possible. Bureau Report, Halabul.
Well, that's all from our English bulletin at this moment. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Halabul.